You know that tightening in your chest when you've done everything you can, absolutely poured yourself into a situation, and yet the outcome still hangs in the balance, utterly beyond your grasp. Maybe it's a job interview, a difficult conversation you need to have, or a health concern for someone you love. You've prepared, you've spoken your truth, you've shown up with your best effort. And now, you wait. This feeling of powerlessness, this anxious suspension, is where many of us get stuck. We replay scenarios, we imagine futures, we desperately try to influence something that has already left our hands. But what if there was a way to navigate this space of uncertainty with a quiet strength, a profound inner calm that doesn't depend on the world's response? What if the key to peace lies not in wrestling with external events, but in a clear, radical distinction about what is truly yours to command? The Stoics, particularly Epictetus, offered a profoundly freeing insight. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. This might sound obvious, but its implications are anything but. What is up to us? Our opinions, our impulses, our desires, our aversions, in essence, our judgments, our intentions, and our efforts. What is not up to us? Our bodies, our possessions, our reputation, our station in life, and, crucially, the actions and reactions of other people, and the final outcomes of events. Think of it like this: you can control your training for a marathon, your diet, your runs, your sleep. You cannot control the weather on race day, the performance of your competitors, or even a sudden cramp. The Stoic path is to put all your energy into the former and release your grip entirely on the latter. Consider a common modern example: sending an important email. What is up to you? Crafting the message clearly, checking for typos, attaching the correct documents, choosing the right recipients, and hitting send with a clear intention. What is not up to you? Whether the recipient reads it immediately, how they interpret your tone, whether they respond favorably, or even if their server delivers it without a hitch. If you focus your mental energy on the quality of your email and the integrity of your sending, you've done your part. To then fret endlessly about their reaction, to refresh your inbox every 5 minutes, is to waste your precious mental resources on something that has already moved beyond your sphere of influence. That energy could be better spent on your next task, or simply on enjoying the present moment. This doesn't mean you become passive or uncaring. Far from it. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to act with justice, self-control, and wisdom. We exert our will and our effort where it matters most, in our actions and our character. If you're a parent, you provide the best guidance, love, and opportunities you can for your child. You shape their environment, teach them values, and offer support. But you cannot control their ultimate choices, their friendships, or their future happiness. To try to forcefully steer their every decision is to misunderstand the boundary of your control, leading only to frustration for both of you. Your duty is to cultivate good soil. The plant will grow according to its own nature. The true liberation comes when you internalize this distinction. When you prepare for a presentation, you focus on your research, your delivery, your confidence, the audience's reception, their mood, their pre-existing biases. These are externals. You acknowledge them, you try to anticipate them, but you don't stake your peace of mind on them. If the presentation goes poorly despite your best efforts, your inner Stoic knows you controlled what you could. You learned, you adapted, you performed your part. The rest was not up to you. This perspective allows you to move forward without the crushing weight of regret or resentment for things that were never truly in your power to begin with. It allows for a profound acceptance. Seneca frequently spoke about the freedom found in detaching from outcomes. He recognized that much of our suffering comes from wanting the world to be different than it is. We crave control over things that are inherently uncontrollable. The wind, the tides, other people's opinions. These forces operate independently of our will. By fixating on them, we chain ourselves to their whims. But when you shift your focus inward to your own judgments and responses, you become your own master. You are no longer tossed about by external circumstances, but anchored by your own cultivated character. This isn't about apathy, it's about intelligent allocation of your energy and attention. So today, when you feel that familiar tightening, that anxious pull towards an uncertain future, pause. Take a moment to explicitly sort what is truly yours from what is not. What did you control? Your effort, your intention, your integrity. What remains external? The outcome, the other person's reaction, the turn of events. Acknowledge your contribution, then consciously release your grip on the rest. Do your best, and then let the chips fall where they may, knowing your peace is not dependent on their arrangement. For a small action today, pick one thing you're currently worrying about, and identify the precise boundary. What part is your effort, and what part belongs to the world? Then pour your energy into your effort, and practice letting go of the rest. Even if just for an hour, you might be surprised at the lightness that follows. Do your best, then release the outcome. Your peace is found in what you control. Thank you for sitting with these words today. If they steadied you, subscribe and return tomorrow. A new reflection waits each morning.